so darling, and I almost bought two, but I thought, no, that would be just this jolly old fat man. Welcome back. I'm Jen from Jen's House of Six. I have a little bit different haul for you guys today. I went to Hobby Lobby and grabbed a few items for Christmas. They were all 60 to 70% off, and if you've been here for very long, you know that I usually only buy holiday decor after the season ends at discounted rates, and I felt like 60 and 70 was a pretty good discount, even though sometimes of course you want to get it at like 90 or 80 or something. The stores this year, they started their Black Friday sales all the way back in October, so I knew if I waited, the few things that I would like to add to my Christmas decor were probably going to be gone by the time they marked it down super duper cheap. The whole reason that I went is because I was trying to find a mate for my nutcracker. I am really wanting to find a girl with a real pretty dress that would complement him and be the same size. A friend of mine had shared on her Instagram stories just a load of nutcrackers. They were girl ones, and I was like, where are those from? And she said Hobby Lobby, but she's in another town. I went to ours, and they had less than 10 nutcrackers, and none of them were girls, and they really weren't that cute. And they were really big ones. So I didn't end up finding one, but I did find some other items that I'm going to show you guys right now, and I will also tell you the prices of each item. So first off, I really wanted to add some velvet ribbon to my decor this year. Beautiful green and red velvet ribbon. There is 24 foot on here, so it's probably enough for what I need. You saw in my Christmas decor that I had some green ribbon that I tied around the top of my sugar and flour jar, and then another jar on top of my refrigerator. I love that ribbon, and I actually found that thrifting. It was inside of a tin that I had bought, and I loved that beautiful velvet ribbon. So I decided to go and add this. They also had a really wide, which is probably as wide as this, red one, but I didn't pick it up. I really like the thin because you can tie it much more easier. $6.99, and I got them for $2.10 each. I thought that was a really good deal. They were 70% off. And then this other ribbon, it is not velvet, but it reminds me of that cross stitch. And it was regular $4.99 for 30 foot, and it was on sale for $1. Next item is this really pretty spatula. I love the color of the wood on it. But of course the bird is what caught my eye, this beautiful red cardinal. I love to decorate with cardinals. The back is just plain, and it even has, I'm not sure, like it's flat right here, so it's really cool. So the price on this is regular $5.99, and I got this for $2.40, and I will stick it with my wooden spoons on my counter to kind of bring some red to my kitchen. Now I'm going to show you several things from this guy right here. I really loved his line that he had at Hobby Lobby. I don't normally go and look at Christmas decor like at all until after the season. If I buy Christmas, it's usually throughout the year, secondhand or at a yard sale or something. I feel like when you thrift, you kind of get this, that, and the other, and none of it really like goes together. So that's why I wanted to go this time and just get a few pieces to add in to kind of finish off my decor. So I really like this brand. Robert Stanley is the name, home collection, and all of his items were very pretty, and they looked like more high-end, like they looked expensive. So I'm going to show you a few things that I picked up from him, and it wasn't on purpose, it was just I really liked it. Item is this set of 3 towels, and okay, this is like twofold. You can reuse this ribbon, and it has, I love pom-pom trim, and it has pom-pom trim, but I love the waffle knit weave of this, and then the edge has this stitching, this heavy stitching. I really like these towels. Not so crazy about the blue one. I tried to stay away from white because it gets stained and then it's ruined, but I really love the green with the red, and then this one is the opposite. It's the red with the green trim, and these are kind of oversized towels. It was regular $21.99, and again, it's that same brand. I got these for $8.80, which I didn't think was bad for 3 really nice towels. I hope they wash up really well, and I don't mind the waffle because even if you wash it, it's still going to be kind of wrinkly, but it's kind of like the whole look anyways, because I don't want to have to iron towels. Like a lot of the Christmas decor towels with the pretty scenes and stuff on them are super wrinkly when you wash them, and I just don't have time for that. I need simple and easy, and I felt like these were going to be that. So really love item is this table runner. Again, Robert Stanley. I love this plaid. It looks so vintage, and it's kind of thin, which is really nice. It's not too thick, and I ended up buying 2. So it's a table runner. I ended up buying 2 because I have a hard time finding a table runner that's long enough for my table. And even though this is 72, which is like standard size, I think I need like 96. So the reason I bought 2 is because I'm going to sew them together and make my tablecloth longer, or table runner longer. And I like table runners because I have a family and our table is just right in the middle of the kitchen, and so we sit down on it constantly. We don't have like a separate dining room and all that because we live in a smaller home. So if I buy anything light colored, it's going to get stained. I just know it's going to. So even a table runner, my kids are really good at pulling it back before they sit down and snack or eat or play game or anything like that. So I've trained him well in that area, but it still tends to get stained, like lighter colored. So I love the plaid, the dark color on this. So I don't have to worry about if it gets stained or not. But as you can see, it kind of has like all the colors in it. Green, black, white, and a real pretty red. The price on these were regular $15.99, and they came up at $6.40 each. So for about $13, I'm going to get a really long runner and possibly another small one. This next item is so darling, and I almost bought 2, but I thought, no, that would be silly because I already have one for myself, but I bought this one because I thought my daughter might really like it. Again, it's that Robert Stanley brand, but look at this apron. It's so darling and feminine because it's gathered at the waist. It's just the black and red with a little pocket. Ties in the back, and it ties around the neck. I just love how it's pleated at the waist. The regular price was $20.99, and it rang up for $8. Okay, you guys know that I love platters. This was the very last one, so I had to pick it up. But isn't it a lovely, lovely platter? I love the detail on it. It's like the whimsical trees. I love the edging, like the distressed brown, and it even has like faint trees in the background. Also over here, and then it has this little deer mama and the baby. It's kind of an oblong shape, so that's kind of nice, though it's not the normal like huge rectangle shape. Again, everything I loved is from this designer. So it was Robert Stanley. This was regular $30. And I paid a little more than I normally would, but it was the very last one, and it wasn't chipped. It was still in perfect condition, because a lot of times any kind of breakable dishware like this is usually chipped when everything is on sale. So I lucked out on that. I paid $12 for this, but I feel like I'm going to keep this forever, so I didn't feel bad about that. I love how it has that distressed edging. Some might think that this is a silly thing to buy because we don't do Santa, but I don't know why, but I think these mugs are adorable, and I may start collecting them. I don't know. We've never done Santa. I've never done Santa when I was a kid. We never did it for our kids, but I just feel like it's just this jolly old fat man and he's just cute. I don't know. So It's not Santa, it's just a jolly old fat man that we really like. And I love the detail on it. And I love that he's winking. And I went through several cups because sometimes they make them and they have little flaws on them. And I went through, I don't know how many before I found this one. And I feel like he's just the perfect one. No chips on him or anything. And he's really a good size. I was just drawn to it. And I think it's so cute. The regular price on this was $10.99. I paid $4.40 for him. I don't know if that's mistletoe or what. One of these days, this is going to be a collector. Like, people are going to be looking for this instead of like the white ones that they're all collecting right now. I just think it's cute. I think this item is my favorite purchase. It is a nutcracker. I love it. And it's a mug. Look at the detail on him. And he looks so sophisticated and classy in his black and white, like super dressy. I just love this. I don't know why, but I think it's so adorable. I could use it in a hot cocoa bar or something and put like spoons or stir sticks, marshmallows, something in there. And so again, this is that same designer, regular $14.99, and I paid $6 for this cup. Now they only had like 4 cups left. And I barely got this guy with no scratches or blemishes on him. A lot of them were cracked and broken, and I just lucked out. That was it for my Hobby Lobby Christmas haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and hit that little bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, thanks for being here, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.